Think you know Mexico? Think again. This incredible country is a land of surprises. From ancient engineering marvels to life-changing inventions and natural wonders that defy expectations. Whether you're a history lover, a foodie, or just someone curious about the world, you're about to uncover 15 jaw-dropping facts about Mexico that will completely change the way you see this amazing nation. Stick around, because I guarantee fact number 7 will absolutely blow your mind. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Let's dive in. So buckle up, grab a taco, and let's jump in. Number 1. Mexico's real name isn't just Mexico. Did you know that Mexico isn't just called Mexico? In fact, its official name is Los Estados Unidos Mexicanos, or the United Mexican States. Quite a mouthful, right? This name highlights the country's structure as a federation of 31 states, each with its own unique laws, traditions, and even police forces. It's a testament to the vast diversity that exists within the nation. This diversity is part of what makes Mexico such a fascinating place to explore. Imagine traveling from the sparkling beaches of Quintana Roo on the Caribbean coast to the arid deserts of Chihuahua in the north. Each region feels like a different world, with its own customs, landscapes, and even accents. And the variation is so wide that, interestingly, crossing from one state to another might even trigger your phone's roaming settings. A little reminder of just how vast and varied Mexico is. This unique federation structure also allows for regional autonomy, meaning that each state has significant control over its own resources, education, and local governance. It's not just a political distinction, it's a cultural one too. So, when you visit Mexico, you're not just visiting one country. You're essentially exploring a collection of vibrant, distinct worlds. From the colonial beauty of Guanajuato to the cosmopolitan streets of Monterrey, there's always something new to discover in each state. Number 2. Home to the world's largest pyramid. Mexico is home to the world's largest pyramid by volume. Forget the Great Pyramid of Giza for a moment. The Great Pyramid of Cholula, located in Puebla, surpasses it in size. This colossal structure, built by the Toltecs over several centuries, is so massive that it has remained largely hidden beneath a mountain of earth and grass for centuries. What's even more incredible is that Cholula was not just a pyramid, but part of a sprawling ancient city that played a key role in Mesoamerican culture. Visitors today can climb the pyramid steps and explore its temples, while also marveling at the breathtaking view of the nearby Popocatépetl volcano. Talk about a living piece of history. Number 3. Mexico City is built on an ancient lake. Let's dive into one of Mexico City's most fascinating secrets. Its foundation is literally built on an ancient lake. The city sits atop the ruins of Tenochtitlan, the capital of the powerful Aztec Empire, which was originally constructed on an island in Lake Texcoco around 1325. This remarkable city was not only an engineering marvel, but also a spiritual and cultural hub of Mesoamerica. The Aztecs designed their city with immense ingenuity, creating causeways that connected their island to the mainland, as well as intricate canals for transportation and agriculture. But over the centuries, the surrounding lake was drained to accommodate Mexico City's rapid urban growth, turning the waters of Lake Texcoco into the bustling streets and buildings we see today. What's truly captivating is how the modern metropolis of Mexico City is built on the very land where one of the greatest civilizations in history once thrived. Even today, you can visit the Templo Mayor, the heart of Tenochtitlan, located in the city's Zocalo, or main square. This sacred site was once the central religious center of the Aztec world, where towering pyramids and temples honor their gods. Excavations at the site have uncovered incredible artifacts, including sacred offerings and remains that tell the story of a civilization that ruled much of Mesoamerica. The juxtaposition of ancient ruins amid Mexico City's modern skyscrapers offers a unique opportunity to walk through history and witness the transformation of a once thriving island city into one of the largest and most dynamic urban centers in the world today. Number 4. Mexico City hasn't always been the capital. Well, not officially. Let's clear up a common misconception about Mexico City. For many years, we've all known it as Mexico City, right? Simple enough. But here's the twist. Up until 2016, the official name of the country's capital wasn't actually Mexico City. It was Distrito Federal, or simply DF, short for Distrito Federal de la Ciudad de Mexico. This may surprise you, especially since we all casually refer to it as Mexico City, but officially, the capital had a different name. The rebranding that took place in 2016 was more than just a cosmetic name change. It was a major step in recognizing the unique status and autonomy of the city within the country. Mexico City, as Distrito Federal, had been the capital for centuries, but the new name, Ciudad de Mexico, or CDMX, was an attempt to emphasize that it's more than just a political center. It's a vibrant, self-governing entity. Now, the capital isn't just Mexico City in the casual sense, but an officially distinct, autonomous part of the country. What's even more interesting is that the greater Mexico City area actually spans beyond just the official boundaries of Ciudad de Mexico. It also includes parts of the surrounding state of Mexico. So, technically, if you live in the state of Mexico, you might be considered a part of the larger Mexico City metropolitan area, but only those who live within Ciudad de Mexico, formerly Distrito Federal, can say they reside in the official capital. So, next time someone tells you they live in Mexico City, ask them if they reside in Ciudad de Mexico. It might be a little more official than you think. Number 5. Vibrant festivals. Speaking of customs, Mexico is famous for its vibrant festivals. One of the most iconic is Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, celebrated every November. This holiday is a colorful blend of indigenous beliefs and Catholic traditions, where families gather to honor their deceased loved ones with elaborate altars, offerings of food, and beautiful marigolds. But that's just one example. Mexico has festivals year-round, from the Grand Guelaguetza Festival in Oaxaca to the lively carnival celebrations in Veracruz. It's a place where culture comes alive in the most spectacular ways. Number 6. Birthplace of Chocolate. Now, for all the chocolate lovers out there, did you know that Mexico is the birthplace of chocolate? The ancient civilizations of the Maya and Aztecs were the first to use cocoa beans, believing they were a gift from the gods. They drank it as a bitter beverage, sometimes flavored with spices or chili peppers. Fast forward to today, and Mexico's contribution to chocolate culture can still be seen in its cuisine, from traditional drinks like mole to the rich, flavorful hot chocolate enjoyed all over the country. Number 7. A Mexican chemist changed reproductive health forever. Let's dive into a groundbreaking achievement that has had a lasting impact on millions of lives worldwide. In 1951, a young Mexican chemist named Luis Ernesto Miramontes made a discovery that would change the course of reproductive health forever. At just 25 years old, Miramontes was working with a team of scientists at Syntex, a pharmaceutical company in Mexico City, when he synthesized norethisterone, the key ingredient in the world's first oral contraceptive. This scientific breakthrough made possible the development of the birth control pill, providing women with a revolutionary new form of reproductive control that had never existed before. It was a monumental step forward, allowing women to make informed choices about their bodies, health, and family planning in a way that was previously unimaginable. But Miramontes' work didn't just transform the field of science. It ignited a broader social and cultural revolution. The birth control pill became a key catalyst for the women's rights movements of the 20th century, giving women greater autonomy over their reproductive health, educational pursuits, and careers. Number 8. The teen who revolutionized color television. Imagine being just 17 years old and inventing something that would change the world. That's exactly what Guillermo Gonzalez Camarena did in 1934 when he developed the technology that brought color to television. His invention, called the trichromatic sequential field system, was groundbreaking. Using rotating color wheels, It allowed TV screens to display vibrant, full-color images for the very first time. This wasn't just an upgrade to black and white television. It was a revolution in how people experience entertainment, making it more immersive and engaging. But González Camarena didn't stop there. In 1940, he successfully transmitted the first color television signal in Mexico, earning him international recognition. He even patented his technology in both Mexico and the United States, solidifying his place as a global pioneer. What's even more impressive is how his invention laid the foundation for modern color television. Today, we take vivid screens for granted, but it's thanks to visionaries like González Camarena that we can enjoy everything from vibrant movies to colorful live events. His story is a powerful reminder that innovation knows no age, and sometimes the biggest ideas come from the youngest minds. So the next time you turn on your TV, take a moment to thank this teenage genius from Mexico. Number 9. Mexico boasts 34 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Did you know that Mexico ranks 7th globally for the number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites? That's right. This country is home to 34 recognized sites that highlight its rich cultural history, breathtaking natural beauty, and the incredible interplay of both. Let's start with the cultural sites, 27 of them to be exact. These include some of the most iconic landmarks in the world, like the ancient city of Teotihuacan, often called the City of the Gods. This archaeological wonder was once one of the largest cities in the Americas, featuring massive pyramids like the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. Another cultural gem is the historic center of Oaxaca, along with Monte Alban, a mountaintop city that was a political and ceremonial hub for over 1,000 years. Then there's the colonial charm of Guanajuato, with its underground tunnels and colorful facades, or the stunning architecture of Puebla, known for its intricate Talavera tiles. Let's not forget the 6 natural UNESCO sites, which showcase Mexico's ecological diversity. The Siancán Biosphere Reserve is a paradise of mangroves, reefs, and wildlife, while the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve is a magical haven where millions of monarch butterflies migrate annually, creating a dazzling natural spectacle. Finally, Mexico has one mixed UNESCO site, the historic center of Oaxaca and the archaeological site of Monte Alban. This designation reflects the seamless fusion of cultural heritage and natural beauty. These UNESCO sites aren't just tourist attractions. They're a testament to Mexico's role as a cradle of civilization and a steward of biodiversity. Whether you're wandering through ancient ruins, exploring lush jungles, or marveling at architectural masterpieces, Mexico's UNESCO World Heritage Sites offer something for everyone. So, where would you start? Number 10. The world's smallest volcano. Let's talk about volcanoes. When you think of them, you probably picture towering peaks spewing lava and ash. But did you know that Mexico is home to the world's smallest volcano? Meet Quexcamate, located just outside the city of Puebla, standing at only 43 feet tall, about the height of a 4-story building. Quexcamate is more of a geological oddity than a fiery giant. But don't let its size fool you. This little volcano has a fascinating history. Quexcamate was formed thousands of years ago as a result of hydrothermal activity connected to the nearby Popocatépetl volcano, one of Mexico's most active and iconic volcanic giants. Though Quexcamate isn't active, it's a symbol of the powerful geological forces that shape this region. What makes it even more unique, you can actually go inside it. Yes, visitors can descend into its crater via a spiral staircase, exploring the layers of rock that tell a story millions of years in the making. It's like stepping into the Earth's history. Quexcamate may be small, but it's a reminder that wonders come in all sizes. If you're ever in Puebla, this pint-sized volcano is definitely worth a visit. Because where else in the world can you walk inside a volcano? Number 11. The U.S. expat community in Mexico. Mexico isn't just a popular tourist destination. It's also home to the largest U.S. expat community in the world. Over 1.6 million Americans now live in Mexico, drawn by the lower cost of living, rich culture, and stunning landscapes. From retirees in Baja California to digital nomads in Mexico City, the U.S.-Mexico connection runs deep. This cultural exchange has created thriving communities that blend the best of both worlds. Number 12. Mexico offers women-only options on public transit. Mexico has taken a proactive approach to women's safety on public transportation. In many major cities, including Mexico City, women have access to women-only spaces on buses and metro trains. These designated cars and sections provide a safe, comfortable environment for women, especially during peak travel hours when public transit can become crowded and uncomfortable. This initiative, introduced in the early 2000s, aims to reduce the risk of harassment and ensure that women feel secure while commuting. It's one of the many steps Mexico has taken to address gender-based violence and create safer spaces for women in public life. Number 13. Mexico is the world's largest beer exporter. Did you know that Mexico holds the title of the world's largest beer exporter? The country has become a global powerhouse in the beer industry, with iconic brands like Corona, Modelo, and Pacifico reaching markets all over the world. In fact, Mexico exports more beer than any other nation, with a vast majority of its production destined for the United States. This booming beer culture is not just about exports. It's also a source of national pride. From the world-famous cerveza enjoyed during fiestas to the growing craft beer scene, Mexico's influence on the global beer market is undeniable. Number 14. Mexico is a land of 68 indigenous languages. Mexico is a truly diverse country, not just in culture but also in language. It is home to 68 distinct indigenous languages, spoken by more than 6 million people across the country. These languages belong to various indigenous groups, including the Nahua, Maya, Zapotec, and Mixtec, each with its own rich history and traditions. Despite the dominance of Spanish, these languages remain a vital part of Mexico's cultural identity, with efforts being made to preserve and revitalize them. In fact, some of these languages are still widely spoken in rural areas, showcasing the deep-rooted heritage that continues to thrive today. Number 15. Mexico is home to 59 endemic corn varieties. Mexico is the birthplace of corn, and it's no surprise that the country is home to an incredible variety of this staple crop. In fact, Mexico boasts 59 endemic corn varieties, each with unique characteristics that have been cultivated for thousands of years. These varieties range in color, shape, and flavor, and are deeply woven into Mexico's culinary and cultural traditions. From the yellow corn used in tacos and tortillas to the vibrant blue corn used for pozole, these diverse strains showcase the agricultural richness that has shaped Mexico's food culture for generations. And there you have it, 15 jaw-dropping, mind-blowing, and absolutely fascinating facts about Mexico. Who knew this country had it all? But in all honesty, Mexico is more than just its amazing history, vibrant culture, and quirky volcanoes. It's a place that invites you to explore, learn, and fall in love with its endless treasures. Before you head off, let me know in the comments which fact blew your mind the most. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey through Mexico's wonders, do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who could use a little adventure, and hit that subscribe button. I promise there's so much more to explore together. Thank you for spending your time with me today. You're the real MVPs for sticking around till the end. Remember, the world is full of surprises. So stay curious, stay adventurous, and stay well. Until next time, keep exploring, keep smiling. Adios, amigos.